Hey guys, so today I want to do a quick little comparison here between the Sony Xperia Z2 and the Google Nexus 5 here. So if you start off with some basic things here about the display. So you can see that the display is actually bigger here on the brand new Sony Xperia Z2. It is a 5.2 inch display, so a little bit bigger here. You can see both have on-screen buttons. So 5.2 inch display versus a 5 inch display, both are having a different construction but very good display here on both devices. Here we have a true HD IPS display. Here we have an IPS, some kind of TNT display, IP58 certifications. So this one you can take it inside of water and like dust and it will handle that pretty well. Of course it comes with the latest version of KitKat, so it comes with Android 4.4.2 KitKat, and of course the Google Nexus 5 always comes with KitKat, or the latest version of Android, of course. You can see this one doesn't look as sexy, of course, because you can see a fingerprint. The camera is not as impressive on an 8 megapixel camera, but pretty okay rubber feeling. You get a nice grip with it. I personally think that, but other than that, it's not as impressive as, let's say, the Z2 here, which is like in some kind of aluminum material, metal material around here. The phone has a nice little rubber material on full glass front and back, which makes it feel and look very high quality. Yeah, I mean it feels pretty good and it looks pretty nice. I would prefer though if they did remove this little bump that they do have at the bottom of their phones. It looks a little bit random. Both displays here are 1080p as well, so pretty nice. And then we do have 1632GB variants of this one versus only on this one you do get the 16GB variant, but here you can put in a 128GB SD card. This one, there's a big possibility that you won't be able to do that. Well, that sucks. Here we have a 8 megapixel shooter versus a 20 megapixel camera that you do get inside of where the fuck is that camera up? That you do get inside of the Z2. I mean, you definitely will notice such a hardcore difference. This one can also record in 4K video, which is also pretty intense. And I mean, you just look at the frame rate: 2160p at 60 frames per second, 1080p at 60 frames per second. Yeah, 2160p at 30 frames per second. I mean, if I say not correct there, perhaps. This one has Snapdragon 801, which is the latest chipset here from like Qualcomm, I guess. Runs super smooth. You can also see I'm running the Nova launcher, and then we do have Snapdragon 800 here, which is a little bit older, same as the Galaxy Note 3 and the Sony Xperia Z1, which this one is successor to. It also runs very well. Both have 2.3 GHz clock, Adreno 330 GPU, so the gaming experience should be pretty similar. But then we have some things here that's a little bit random. Here I get a 3200 milliamp battery, which is pretty insane and pretty intense and pretty nice, versus the versus this one, which only has a 2300 milliamp battery, so around 800 or I mean 900 more milliamp battery inside of the Xperia Z2. I mean, that's definitely going to be pretty nice. Of course, this one, how it looks is you have to tap here to get access to some quick toggles. You have your app drawer here and all your apps here. And you have some cool things here that you can close all of the apps down, and you can also have some mini apps that you can put up here, and you can do stuff in the background. And then we also do get things here like when we go down here, you have all the quick settings here, pretty similar to what you would get on the stock Android experience. So that's definitely pretty nice. Probably might do more videos checking out specific things. That could definitely be some fun probably. So yeah, which one's your favorite? I mean, of course there's a big price difference between these two devices. You can probably get a Nexus 5 pretty cheap right now, and we should probably also get a future Nexus here in the future very soon. Or, no, not maybe very soon, but it should come a new Nexus device here. But both rounds amazing, and one big thing could of course be the thing that it's dust and water resistant, and that is definitely something nice. What? That was a little bit random, a little bit scary also. Yeah, peace out.